Welcome to the first video of 2020, and finally I had the chance to sit down and collect my thoughts and create a video around it. So generally every year I have a ritual where I tend to sort of slow down in December as the year sort of ends, and I try to reflect back with a feeling of gratitude and thank God, and I say, oh, thank you very much for everything that has come my way. I started looking at the year that we've had, and then this is where some of you must have seen our first monograph. I put together some of the projects that we've done. Six projects for 2019 Epic Studio. Our first monograph for the year. Interesting. And then we had an early year trip to Stuttgart, Germany with my business partner, Rafa. You know how that went. So the plan is to go to Stuttgart tomorrow morning with Rafa, the other guy from Epic Studio, the architectural practice that we have. And so I take a train to Zurich, change another train, go to Rafa's place, we eat together, then we take the car and we drive for 2.5 to 3 hours to Stuttgart and meet another architectural company's owner called Christian. Christian goes, we've been working together on a project, and we go to a gathering followed by perhaps a site visit there somewhere. But that's the plan. We stay one night and then we come back.
More?
That's fine. Okay.
So I show you. So let's start with some Dinkel muesli. I just do a little bit so you can afterwards do more.
Yeah.
And this is Hirse, some gluten-free stuff into, so you are not too much into gluten. This is Kürbiskerne.
Okay. Pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
This is sesame seeds.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a little bit, because they have a very oily and special taste, so just a little bit, but there is protein and iron in taste. This is coconut.
Okay.
This is Leinsamen geschrotet, and this is also for the minerals we need. Enjoy. So then we have fresh ingwer, ginger, fresh ginger. Just a little bit because we share. Fresh apples and fresh bananas. And the bananas, they make the whole thing sweet. And now you can choose whether you want normal milk or if you want coconut rice milk. So you get lots of the minerals and micronutrients we need for having a happy and healthy life.
Thank you very much. Well put.
We'll pass by Stuttgart today and tomorrow. We can visit the museum this afternoon or tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon.
So it's open till 6:30. I checked.
You already checked?
Yeah, I checked. It's like 10 euros a person, open till 6:30 from 9 a.m.
Sunday also?
Sunday as well, yeah.
Sunday as well. Okay, that's good. Then we can go today or tomorrow. We are in. I'm driving 180. It's running 240. No.
Otherwise you go with that.
I know you love wine, Rafa.
How's this going to work?
I'm drinking. I will drink. I will have a nice one.
So we've just made it to the city of Goppingen in Germany, and I've just put on a better shirt and a jacket, and we're going to Christian's office party, which is happening in the next 5 minutes, I think. We need to run, and yeah, so we go there, and then we come back, we sleep in the morning, we try to do other stuff. Catch you later.
Just jump.
Essen. Und wann kommt die Musik? Und ihr wisst, bevor es Essen gibt, bevor die Musik kommt, gibt es eine Rede. Ich habe gestern oder vorgestern auf YouTube einen Film gesehen, da hat der Brautprediger sein Konzept vergessen. Mein Konzept sieht so aus. Ja? Also. Und schön, dass ihr da seid.
Cheers.
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 Here's the museum.
Do you wanna go?
How much time is it
26
adding?
minutes.
That means
Drive.
1 hour?
One way 26 minutes.
No, 1.5 hours and plus 1 hour. Yeah, and right now it's what? Almost 2?
2.
No, not saying it's too late. This year going forward, I want it to be about controlled movement. This is the idea that I'm thinking of. The movement has to have a direction, and it's not about more, but it's about better, it's about less, it's about quality. I don't want to do 12 projects this year, I want to do fewer projects this year, and I want to be focused on certain priorities that I have. And in line with that, the good news is that we are moving out of this studio. So this studio has been very nice to me for 1.5 years. This is in Bern. As you can see, there's a lot of space here, and it was good. It was set up in a way that I could sort of, think the way I like to think, which is in bits and pieces. I have to keep some ideas open all the time, and they have to sit on the table and sit there for a few days. So the table has to be long, and that is why I have a 3-meter long table where I divide it into different projects generally, and they're like sketches and books and whatever, and I keep them there till the project finishes. And then there's this ritual of pushing everything off the table and into the bin or into this storage bin, of course. And then I try to keep the books back, and I have a clean table just to have a clean palette. So this is how the office appeared. And then there's another space that I'm looking at, and that is more central in the city. Here, and this is the first thing. I think this is the best view. This is Starbucks, and this is Bubenbergplatz. I think this is it. So the new space is more central, but it's half the size of this. So it's going to be a challenge, and I'll take you through in the next vlog of how we do the move and how I try to set that one up. I wish everyone a happy 2020, or you can call it 2020, the new decade. The next 10 years are very important for you as they are important for me. All right, on to the next one. We always have complexes, and we need to embrace our complexes,
Who's
not
this?
run away from them.
And this guy is like he looks a bit like you. Like with hair though.